and welcome back to episode 2, part 2. This is the conclusion of the black and the blue. Where I left off, I was speaking on as far as when I get pulled in this day and age, I make sure that I FaceTime someone that they can see everything that's going on. But here's some really good tips that I know does work. When that cop approaches you, when they approach your vehicle, already have your both hands on the wheel. Don't reach for anything unless you are instructed to reach for something. Number two, another thing that a lot of people they've seen on social media is people talking and trying to recite, I believe it's the Fourth Amendment, which is about unlawful, or what's the word they said? Something along those lines, as far as where for no reason they're just searching your vehicle. So here's the thing. They're going to ask you, can they search your vehicle? If you don't feel comfortable with your vehicle being searched, no thank you. The other thing I recommend is, we're in the day and age, guys, where everyone should have identification. I guess the main thing I'm really trying to convey to everybody is, let's start trying to eliminate some of the extra stuff. Because you got to remember this right here too. Law enforcement people are nervous and are scared just as we are. They are human, okay? They're human. So let's do what we can on our end to lessen some of that fear on their end. But also, it is not just on us. So to my law enforcement individuals, one of the scariest things that we encounter is when a cop pulls us over. We think to ourselves, we wonder to ourselves, is the person that is sworn to serve and protect us getting ready to do harm to us? And so for us, it's terrifying. So officers, my suggestion, this is just my 2 cents, which does not mean anything. But as far as not always being so ready to have your hand on the gun. And in my experience, some of the things I used to run across when I used to do really, really stupid stuff is that multiple cops would show up for me, for my name. And one of the most confusing things ever is if there's two or more cops and multiple officers are shouting out commands to you. One is saying, don't move. One is saying, get on the ground. No, which one am I supposed to be listening to? And the confusion for that comes into, it sometimes turns into what could potentially be considered as resisting arrest. But is it really resisting arrest? Or is it me trying to say, I don't know what the fuck it is, what I'm supposed to do, because there's so many of you talking to me? I do not believe in no shape, form, or fashion that the police department should be defunded. That makes no sense to me. What does make sense to me is that, yes, funds should be reallocated where there is better training so that there's more sensitivity training. And no, I am not saying to pat people on the wrist or anything like that. Let's not even get started with that. That is not what I do. What I am saying is to, instead of just having what is like 6 months of a police academy, give them some real time in police academy, so that you could really get a chance to see some of the things that you're going to encounter. And I can't remember what town it's in, but if someone is or if you got a call that someone's spazzing out, bring someone there who is skilled in helping to resolve mental health issues, because that is unacceptable. It's unacceptable. And we all can do better. And we all can do better, and we will do better, because it's time to do better, because it's time to do more. I'm Jeff Sykes. The show is The Manuscript, and this is Jeff Sykes Motivation. We'll see you Monday.